Hello guys and welcome to episode 21 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the von Carsteins on very hard difficulty. This is Mortal Empires and we're going for world domination, and today it starts by heading towards Middenheim. We are hoping to take Middenheim from them eventually. This turn I'm just going to move to the edge of the province and we're going to replenish. Then we should be in range to attack them next turn. And that is fine. We don't have to worry about sieging due to the siege attack attribute, so that's all good. As for Isabella, she is pursuing this army of Nordland, rather irritatingly running backwards and forwards, but gives us time to build up walls everywhere, so it's not too bad. Could get Dark Benediction with this vampire actually. But I think we're just going to max out tenacity first. 1 turn until +5 leadership for skeletal units, which is good. And that's pretty much everything done, so we'll move on to the next turn again. At the moment, the campaign kind of just consists of building up defences in every settlement and moving the only 2 armies that I have. There is going to be some Skaven here, I think, at Qatar. Not normally that there's like ruins everywhere. The only time there's ever ruins is if you raise a place yourself. They generally get colonised quite quickly if there's still AI about, as you saw happened with Midland in the past.
I do not bandy words with the weak. Leave me.
They would like a peace treaty. You're not going to give them a peace treaty. You're going to destroy them.
My words are as deadly as my blade.
Oh, do they want a peace treaty? They can have a peace treaty. Yeah, sure, you can have a peace treaty. We can demand some money off them for that. Good. Really good. That means I don't have to worry about those stupid armies that are running around, which frees up Isabella to... Maybe we could get her to go colonize Caliberg. That's a good shout. Whilst Vlad finishes off Middenland. Alright, feasting on the small folk. Let's take her hands. Don't really care about my relations really anymore with the vampires, since it looks like Confederation's quite a long way off. The Doomseekers did end up at war with both Clan Skyri and the Crooked Moon. So hopefully that rogue army will go and attack the Crooked Moon. That's the plan. Meanwhile, let's have Isabella move towards Caliberg. I swear if Nordland takes Caliberg, I'm going to be so pissed. But we can reach Middenheim, so let's get on with this attack. And this will be the first battle of the episode. Let's go ahead and fight this on the battle map. It says that it's relatively close in balance of power, but it's not. It's really not. It only says that because they have quite a lot of agents. So we might bump into some magic or something. This is a bright wizard actually. Fire does naturally counter the vampire counts. The reason for that is because the vampire counts do have quite a lot of units that rely on regeneration. And if you have the regeneration trait, you're like minus 33% fire resistance or something like that. So, something worth noting. I think I'm going to put these guys in the middle again. We can get 3 units of skeleton warriors on the right of them, and then we'll have the rest on the left.
No one can stop
Create our gate bashing squad.
Vlad von Carstein.
I might send these over to the other walls, but I don't think I will because it took them ages to get through last time, so we'll just hide them for now. It's fine. Then we will get the Vargeist up, start the deployment, start the battle. I'll have them just charge into some of these guys. Leaders hit the gates, and then it's time to climb. I think I did that a bit wrong, but that's fine. Only needed 2 units of skeleton warriors on the right. Off we go. I might just invocate these guys already because they're taking a lot of damage. Or they've even landed. Pretty rough, actually. I'm probably barely going to do any damage now. Because I don't have Frenzy enabled. Like these Var guys should be frenzied. See, these ones are as well. They're fine. That's good. So that has allowed our Grave Guard to get to the walls here, which is nice. Okay. Time for these to take off, I think. We'll get some more invocations going. Right, let's smash down into the handgunners. On this side, we're just going to take on those swordsmen. On this side, we're going to take on the halberds. These ones can take on the swordsmen. All the ones on this side can take on the halberds. It might be worth putting a Pit of Shades in here. Let's try it. We'll put a Pit of Shades in. I'm not entirely sure how effective this is. Oh shit. It's stationary. Huge stationary area of effect. That is cool. I didn't realize it was stationary. I just realized when I casted it. Like if you upgrade that and it has like the extra armor piercing damage, that could be so damn good if you like blobbed up the enemy over like your leader or something. Wow. That is fantastic. Okay, let's just go smash those handgunners since they're firing us. We do need to engage these great swords. They have actually grouped up here. Let's just put that down there. Why not? Oh, that's just such a cool spell. It really is. It does a ton of damage as well. And it sounds awesome. Put down Melkos Mystifying Miasma as well.
We are immortal.
So much damage being done at this gate. Insane. We had some skeleton warriors run all the way around. It's pretty impressive.
This world is mine.
Alright, you can heal yourself up, Vlad. I'll let you.
Extinguish light.
And we're going to use the Wand of Jet while we're here.
By Van Hell, kneel before your master.
Smash into these swordsmen, since these Var guys should probably do something. I think they're using like the Flame of Ruin. Oh, Cascading Fire Cloak, okay. Not too good against us because it gives them armor piercing and, well, they don't really need armor piercing to take us on. Alright, let's have these guys start running up. We'll take out these halberds and hopefully get onto the mortar.
Victory is mine!
Corpse cat!
They're attacking my corpse cart, that's
Night has fallen!
rather sad. What did the corpse cart ever do to them? We'll smash back down into these halberds now. Alright, time to kill off this leader.
Victory is mine! Attack!
What happened to my vampire, actually?
Swiftly!
Is she still here?
As inevitable as death!
Master of the undead!
Or did we lose our corpse cart? I think we did. They chased it down. Sad day.
It is done!
Blood frenzy!
Well, the Grave Guard with great weapons should clean up these halberds. And then we can finally get to those mortars.
Yes? Vlad von Carstein!
One of their leaders there trying to run away. Go on. Take him out.
What?
Oh shit, my blood knights are really low.
Swiftly!
It's not good. Put a double invocation down there.
Darkness reigns!
Have them back off.
With haste!
I can get back inside.
I will!
I need to chase them down. Alright, looks like that's going to be a chain route. Job done. That was a bit messy, actually. Losing my corpse cart's not ideal. I think what I'm going to do as well is move all of the depleted units to the center. We'll go for a lovely invocation. So let's speed it up. And yeah, we'll wait for the magic so that we can double invocate. Might take some men there to get a little, or might take some men some time to get there. We'll just have to be patient. Whilst I remember how to speak as well. Oh, we didn't even get our Black Knights in, did we? I completely forgot about them throughout the battle. That's probably why it was a lot harder than it should have been. Oh well. I care about getting all of these up, I think, so I am just going to be patient. There we go. Use the Wonder Jet briefly. That's done quite well. We should have just enough power to do another one. Great. And that's the end of the battle. So that basically saves us from replenishing for so long. But it's a shame we lost our corpse cart. Hopefully we'll actually have it raised from the dead or something. Because the corpse cart can be really useful, just to like buff our trash units in the melee. Make skeleton warriors not so awful. And once we move on to Graveguard, the corpse cart won't really be a problem. Or won't really be needed anymore, because we'll probably end up having a mortis engine anyway. But for now, it's actually quite a nice buff to have. I feel like I could have played that battle like 100 times better. But that's okay. And since we want this element, we are just going to occupy it. So the Claw of Nagash is available. And actually, if the corpse cart isn't available, then we may as well get that mortis engine. This causes damage to combatants, and also replenishes hit points of combatants. I think the Claw of Nagash might be a good shout. You can also raise dead here. You get some more Graveguard. This is very cool. Right, let's get rid of a couple of these. And we'll grab those Graveguard. What else? I think I'm just going to keep the corpse cart. We'll have the mortis engine somewhere else. Yeah. And next thing we want to do is upgrade our heart, so we'll get on with that. We have
By the comet.
Isabella ready to move on to Karaberg in the next turn. Thought she might be able to this turn, but I completely forgot I moved her already. Right, what else? That's going to be level 3 walls done in Helmgart. We're going to have Isleheart nearly ready for level 3 walls. The next thing I wanted to build up after that, I think, was the gold mine at Karakangor. We can actually build the corpse pile at Waldenhof though, so let's do that. And that won't leave us with enough to get the gold mine, I don't think. No. Not in the next turn at least. Unless Vlad can hit Salzenmund in one turn. That might be something. Let's end the turn for now. Since we have Isabella heading to Kalamund or Karaberg, I think I'm going to let Vlad move on from Middenland in the next turn. And I guess we're going to Hergig since we're actually at peace with Nordland anyway. So Salzenmund isn't really a target. Right, let's just speed up this. We don't need to see what Clan Wars are up to. Nordland has declared war on Hochland. Or Hochland. Doomseekers were destroyed. That's good. Don't have to deal with them. I was a bit worried that we'd have to deal with that army, but it looks like the Crooked Moon just came into our territory and destroyed them, so job done, I guess. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I knew they would. I knew they would do this. Nordland took Kalleberg. Just puts us in such an awkward position. It really does.
King of Darkness.
Now, since we're here, I think what I'm going to do is just recruit myself some more Graveguard. Because we can. It might also be worth getting some Crypt Horrors. Like at least a couple of them. I think it's time for the Spearmen to go. Maybe not all of them. We'll keep the rank 9 ones. And we'll just recruit those lot. Let's take away one of the Graveguard with great weapons and we'll recruit Crypt Horrors. Or not. They take 2 turns. That's really awkward. So yeah, we'll just get 2 Graveguard with great weapons. If they didn't take 2 turns, I'd probably get Crypt Ghouls. Do we attack? That's not good, is it? That was going to be a traitorous move. It's going to cause everyone to declare war on us if we do that.
Deliver your missive and then get from my presence.
Yeah, 8 turns. Condemned by all factions if we do that. Not good. Not good at all. I guess we could always like raid it. Would that work? If we go into raiding stance. Is that raiding our own province? I don't think it is. No, we are raiding theirs. Not really doing too much. Okay. Is it me or did my income just go down from like plus 4,600 to 3,700 when I moved Isabella out? Or away from Altdorf? That's weird. We're moving on to the next turn because Vlad's recruiting. Once he's done recruiting, we'll take Hergig. Forgot how massive this map is. It's absolutely huge. Hopefully you guys are strapped in for a hella long campaign, because we're already like 70, 80 turns in. And we're not really advancing very quickly at the moment. Not as quick as I'd like, because I don't have enough armies. Since we are making a lot of income though, and a lot of my defensive buildings are nearly done, we should be able to afford ourselves a new army soon. Or at least, you know, get our army that's in the mountains to go and get some better dudes. Alright, Bordello's dead. That's good. Vlad is going to move towards Hergig. Pretty sure There's nothing else I want here. The Black Knights with Lances and Barding might be good to have. They're kind of just an upgrade of normal Black Knights. Well, it's more just the charge bonus and the armor. Because you can see that the melee attack and melee defense of Black Knights with Lances and Barding is actually worse. But like the initial charge would be so damn good. I don't know. We're going to move out of Middenheim anyway. And be ready to attack Hergig. I really like Vlad's army now. It's pretty strong. It might be better if we had like a couple more Vargeists there, I think. But otherwise it's pretty good. We could definitely replace like this Black Knight and this Skeleton Warrior, for example, with, say, yeah, 2 Vargeists would be great. This public order is not going down. Not quickly anyway. So I don't think it's going to be worth me staying here with Isabella. We're probably much better off zooming her up north, like Brass Keep, so that we can double team Hochland with these 2 armies. Weissmund can level up, so I probably should. But before we do that, we are going to finally build up this gold smeltery. Good. Castle Drakenhof is upgraded, so we can upgrade some of these buildings now, which is good. We can get the Reliquary, which allows the recruitment of Blood Knights. But that would require us to actually have a Vampire's Keep. We can build the Vampire Crypts. That requires 10,000 cash. I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Okay. Send the turn again. I do find it quite tedious that we do only have those 2 armies. But, yeah, it'll get better soon enough, I'm sure. And the Dwarves' strength bar is actually lowered quite significantly, which means that there is potential that the greenskins are doing some damage, which is nice. We have now also encountered the Silver Hosts, which is good. Hopefully we have some sort of affinity with them. I'll check in the next turn. We'll jump into diplomacy and see if we can get a non-aggression pact or something. I think one thing that would be cool to add to the diplomacy system in Warhammer 2 is an ability to ask how much it would require to pay for certain diplomatic actions. Because in real life, you wouldn't like go up to someone and like ask for something,
Choose thy words with care.
and just like hope for it. You would ask for it, and then you'd be like, "Hey, do you think we could do this, you know, for a reason, like, or for a price?" And then they would name their price. So if you wanted to trade with someone, for example, and they wanted some money for it, then you could ask. Non-aggression pact's fine, actually, with Gerhard's mercenaries. I think that's going to offend anyone if I do that. So let's jump into the diplomacy. That's the same as everyone else. They don't hate us as much for being a great power, but it's not great. So that's all of the vampires on the map met. Let's just have a look around. But idea is going to be to just have them come back.
No mercy.
Right, next up, taking Hergig. We're up against Boris Todbringer again, and probably for the last time, since assaulting Hergig will give us the settlement and destroy Middenland. Isabella's also on her way, but what I'm going to do is we're going to just walk her up here to the point where in the next turn we can help at Brass Keep, potentially. I might actually have to march closer. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then I'm hoping that when Vlad takes Hergig, we can get from Hergig to Brass Keep in one turn. That's the plan. We are going to start to upgrade Weismund. But what I'm going to start to do, I think, is save the money to build some special buildings at Castle Drakenhof. This last slot will be left free for the von Carstein Court Hall. But I think what we're going to do is build the Vampire Crypts and Forbidden Library here. And then in Castle Tempelhof, we will build the buildings that we don't have. So we've already got the Spirit Well here, and we can get the Terrorgeist Lair in Castle Tempelhof eventually. And that will be all of the vampire buildings between the two provinces, which is good. So yeah, we'll save the rest of the cash. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So in the next episode, what we're going to do is attack Boris Todbringer in Hergig and wipe out Middenland. And then we're going to attack Hochland and take Brass Keep, because we may as well own the entire province. It makes controlling the public order like a million times easier. So poor Hochland will have to die eventually. Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.